Teaching, mentoring, and coaching are different, but all integral to raising up those around you to shape the future and make the world around you better. Welcome to the Drew Coaching Podcast. This is the introduction to Season 2, Training, Mentoring, and Coaching. We're focused on the different ways we raise up those around us. Drew Coaching is a community of leaders and creatives who are shaping the future. My name is Eric Drew. I want to welcome you to Season 2 of the podcast. Each week I share a focus of the week, which is about 10 minutes or less, so that we're learning and practicing skills to raise up others and shape the future. If you're new to the podcast, thanks for joining us. I'm excited to see our community growing as more and more leaders and creatives come together to shape the future. If you joined us during Season 1, you may notice some changes. I'm excited about the new set here. I also want to turn your attention to the show notes, which you can find at drewcoaching.online. Based on some of your feedback, they're right on the page with the podcast each week. But don't worry, you can still subscribe there to get all the content in your email each week. You won't miss out on any podcast. Now, before I get into content for this week, I want you to stick around until the end of this episode. I've been talking a little bit about my new course, Leadership plus Creativity equals Impact, a framework to refine purpose, elevate performance, and shape the future. You stick around with us to the end. I'll share how to get the best price that will ever be available this month only, as well as a free preview of the course. Promise you'll want to hang around. So for Season 2 of the podcast, we're diving into 3 very important practices to raise up those around you: teaching, mentoring, and coaching. Each week, we're going to explore key learnings and practices so that you can be teaching, mentoring, and coaching those around you. The best way to achieve your goals, hopes, and dreams is by teaching, coaching, and mentoring others. Now, before I get into each, I want to assure you that you can be teaching, mentoring, and coaching. You might teach, mentor, and coach in your workplace because you're a supervisor or the boss. But I want to tell you that you can teach, mentor, and coach your boss or supervisor too. It's going to make both of you better. But teaching, mentoring, and coaching doesn't just have to happen at work. You might do this around town, in your neighborhood, at your volunteer program or school, or even in your family. The skills and practices of teaching, mentoring, and coaching are so important because they make all of us better. First, they'll raise up those around you. But you've also probably heard the saying that the best way to learn anything is by teaching it. If you're listening to this podcast when it's released on January 1st, or really any time this year, and you want to grow to shape the world around you to be better, the best way to achieve your goals, hopes, and dreams is by teaching, mentoring, and coaching others. Teaching is sharing the knowledge and skills, which includes practical application, to equip learners for effective implementation. Some of the important skills and practices when it comes to teaching include strengthening our strengths, learning by practicing, learning what we want to learn, and a focus on continual improvement. Mentoring is a short or long-term relationship where an experienced mentor guides a mentee's personal and professional development through mutual sharing, support, and insights. Some of the important skills and practices for mentoring include identifying personal expertise, building trust, mutual sharing, and ongoing encouragement. Finally, coaching is a collaborative, forward-focused process that empowers individuals to unlock their potential and enhance performance through self-discovery and goal-oriented conversations. Some of the important skills and practices when it comes to coaching include acknowledging the gifts already present, powerful questions, creating new awareness, and action and accountability. No matter where you're spending your time these days or what your goals are, I am sure you have opportunities to raise up others around you through teaching, coaching, and mentoring. And so I'm so excited to work on these skills and practices this season with you. For now, here are a few practical application questions for you. Do you lean towards teaching, mentoring, or coaching? Why? Who are one or two people that you might teach, mentor, or coach to invest in their leadership and creativity? Hey, if you stuck around till the end, here's what I want you to know about my new course. It's called Leadership Plus Creativity Equals Impact, a coaching framework to refine purpose, elevate performance, and shape the future. This is the culmination of so much time and energy thinking about, teaching about, and coaching about leadership, creativity, and impact. I know it can be transformational for individuals, teams, and even entire organizations. I would love for you to learn more over at drewcoaching.online. I think it's so good and important that I'm giving away a mini version of the course, the Leadership Creativity Impact mini course, for free. That includes the most important lesson from each module of the full course. You can get them and watch them free. Finally, for the month of January, I'm running my best discount ever. The full course price is going to be $149, but this month I will give you half off. Email support@drewcoaching.online. Say you want the podcast discount, and our team will follow up with you so you can buy the full course half price at $74. Hey, it's been a bit of a long one, but I'm excited for the new course and season of the podcast. It's been so fun to see our community grow. Can't wait to see what's next for you and your leadership and creativity as we journey together. Thank you for being here. And hey, you've heard it before. I'm committed to saying it. Here's the way we end the Drew Coaching Podcast. You're a leader. You're creative. The world needs your voice. So raise up others through teaching, mentoring, and coaching. While you're at it, bring hope to life and remember we're in it together.